What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, and I'm back at y'all with another one. So, Gervonta Tank Davis takes to social media, resurfaces on social media, and breaks his silence on his announcement that he's going to face off against YouTube sensation turned professional boxer Jake Paul. That's going to take place November 14th in Atlanta, Georgia, at the State Farm Arena. With that said, Gervonta Tank Davis breaks his silence and he puts up a promo video for the Jake Paul Showdown. Gervonta Tank Davis is a superstar in the sport of boxing. He's considered one of the cash cows and one of the faces of the sport of boxing. Gervonta Tank Davis has a record of 30 wins, no losses, 1 draw, 28 wins by way of knockout. And everybody was expecting to see the highly anticipated rematch of his March 1st showdown that saw Gervonta Tank Davis have the first blemish on his resume, which is the draw to WBA super featherweight, now lightweight star title contender, Lamont Roach Jr., who is 25 wins, 1 loss, 2 draws, 10 wins by way of knockout. And instead, he's fighting Jake Paul, who is 12 wins, 1 loss, no draw, 7 wins by way of knockout, and is competing at cruiserweight and heavyweight. His last fight, he was over 200 pounds. Tank Davis fights at 135. They're trying to fight they were trying or still trying to find a common medium, which is 175, so the fight can officially be sanctioned as a real boxing match. But there's no boxing commission that will sanction it because the weight is just too far apart. And Jake Paul has proven to be a true boxer now, okay? So it's considered an exhibition, which what I'm being told is going to be 10 2-minute rounds. But they wanted Jake Paul to make 175 so this can be a real boxing match and count against their record and box rec. But the fans are demanding to see him fight Lamont Roach. As I told you guys, Tank told you that he wasn't fighting Lamont Roach in the rematch. He had other plans, which is Jake Paul. He told you that in the post-fight press conference after the Lamont Roach fight, right? So with that said, that fell through at the time, and he revisited and entertained the idea of fighting Lamont Roach in the rematch. But he never signed the contract. They were supposed to fight June 21st. He never signed the contract. Then they were supposed to fight August 16th. He never signed the contract. And then he had the arrest. He had to get bailed out, so on and so forth. With that said, now he's broke his silence. He resurfaced on social media because he went ghost on social media. And he put up this promo, and the fans are responding in a negative way. And he's responding in a negative way. He's responding right back with the same energy. And he's telling the fans, because the fans are saying, hey, the money that you reportedly making, which is being said that he's going to make $40 million for this fight, according to multiple sources and Eddie Hearn and a few other people. He's supposed to make guaranteed purse of $40 million, which I completely understand him getting and accepting that purse. But the problem is now fans are like, well, you could have got that purse with His Excellency Turki Al-Sheikh to fight a real fight, not a circus fight, with Devin Haney or Shakur Stevenson. And then some fans were saying, hey, you not getting more money than Terrence Bud Crawford. You did all that talking about Terrence Crawford and Terrence Crawford looking for a money grab against Canelo Alvarez. And he said he got more money than Terrence Crawford. And remember, Terrence Crawford said, you sure about that? Well, Terrence Crawford is getting more money against Canelo Alvarez than he's getting for Jake Paul. So fans are not happy. They're like, if that's the case, you could have went with Turki Al-Sheikh, right? To say that this was a no-brainer to jump with Netflix and Jake Paul and concede to Jake Paul because you're the B-side, you could have did that with His Excellency Turki Al-Sheikh. And from what I'm being told, it's going to be free on Netflix. Now, if it's pay-per-view, he getting guaranteed $40 million and back end, that could change things. But Terrence Crawford is getting more money than him with Turkey Al-Sheikh. So fans are saying, hey, we want to see you fight Lamont Roach. So Tank responds, and Tank says to his fans, shut up, shut the blank up, and just be a fan. Wow. So essentially what he's saying is, just accept what I'm giving you, sit there and be quiet and be a fan. Wow. Well, this is no surprise because Gervonta Tank Davis has made it abundantly clear on multiple occasions that, listen, if you see me out, don't address me. He's an introvert. He has a rabid fan base, but he's not a people person. He's just simply not. And so he let it be known, when you see me out, don't approach me. And he's telling his fans that support him, and they like, hey, bro, we want to see you fight Lamont Roach. He's telling them, shut the blank up and just be a fan. And then one guy said, well, who is plays for Alabama football team, he said something to the magnitude of, you could have got the bag elsewhere. And he said, Tank Davis said, shut the blank up and do your math, right? Again, the money that he was offered to fight Lamont Roach doesn't even compare to the money he is receiving to fight Jake Paul. It doesn't compare. So that's a no-brainer. My issue is he could have got this type of money with His Excellency Turkey Al-Sheikh to fight Devin Haney, Shakur Stevenson. But instead, he opted to say he was staying loyal to Al Heyman, PBC, and Amazon. Why I got to go to another platform? He don't run boxing. I need 2 Ferraris, right? Because those are competitive, real fights. He sees this as easy money, government bread, easy dough, like Murder Mook said, right? I'm getting free money. If I got to fight a Devin Haney or a Shakur Stevenson, that ain't free money. This is free money with no expectations attached to it. Shakur Stevenson and Devin Haney is expectations attached to it. You understand? You lose to them, your brand takes a hit. How you viewed takes a hit. An exhibition with Jake Paul means nothing, and he knows that. High risk, low reward, period. So, hey, man, it's amazing. Let's see how this unfolds and plays out, man. But that's all I got for y'all. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. It's your boy Blue signing off. I'm gone. Peace.